But the gift isn't valuable unless you unwrap that gift. And for a lot of people, they don't unwrap that gift when they've been blessed to be super talented from the beginning, right? And the other thing that he was talking about was good to great and the difference between goodness and greatness, right? And what's fascinating, you can find studies on it, and they talk about unless you're like an expert in a particular field, it's really hard for people to really, with the naked eye, delineate good from great, right? So if you go to a steakhouse, right, and you're just a regular person who eats steak, if it's a good steak next to a great steak, a lot of people really can't tell the difference, right? But if you sit down next to a Michelin star rated chef, he can point out all the differences which show you why this steak is great and that steak is just good, right? A lot of people to the naked eye don't understand the difference until you get into the weeds. Then you understand that, oh, there are levels to this. And that's what Will Smith was emphasizing. There are levels to this. A lot of people are good being good. But if you want to step into the great category, you got to understand there are levels. I mean, I think about like my personal story as it pertains to athletics back in the day. Playing high school football, you think you're pretty good. You're decent in your area, maybe the captain of your high school team, whatever. But then you go to football camp at an SEC school and you start looking around and you come to realize that, oh, there are levels to this. Good is here, great is like off the screen. It is a very big difference, right? And so if you aspire to greatness, you have to adopt the mentality that wherever you are now is going to require even more work. Maybe you're already starting with an advantage. Maybe you've been blessed with some stuff that is really, really good. That's cool. But the question is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to optimize that? How are you going to be the best that you're capable of, not compared to anybody else, but with comparison to who you are? That's the thing.